You hear me say it all the time, but you're really wondering, does a TPT store niche really matter? In today's video, I'm going to break down for you why you need to niche down in your TPT store and show you some proven benefits to doing that, and that means more sales. Hi, my name's Molly, and I'm a 5th grade teacher who helps teachers just like you start and grow your own online Teachers Pay Teacher store so you can have extra money in your pocket to go to Starbucks before school or book that trip that you've always wanted to go on. So I always talk about a niche. Sometimes people say niche. When I say the riches are in the niches, I'm going to interchange it. But it really is so important. Looking back on the past year of all the data inside of my TPT store was proof enough for me. I have my store data mined by one of my amazing coaches, Janice, and she makes me a video every month and tells me what was working well, so then we can plug it into my Asana calendar later down the road and talk about that product this time that next year. So I have a plan. And the last video she sent me, she was talking about, you really wanted to get known for this one thing and you've done it, and here's the proof. So I'm really going to emphasize that for you today. If you don't know your TPT store niche yet, that's your homework. Figure it out so that when you sit down to make products, you know what your goal is and the direction your store and your teacher business is headed. It really does help narrow the focus, and that's my second tip for you, because when you have analysis paralysis and you sit down to create a product and you just are scratching your brain and you don't know what to do, scratching your head, not your brain, it really slows you down. And so if you had a roadmap planned out for you because you knew at the top was the niche and everything that trickled down was going to be products that fell into those categories. Inside of my free 4-day TPT challenge, one of the steps in the beginning is helping you figure out what your store niche is so that you can do the next steps after that. It's completely free. I'll leave it in the description box below. It helps you start your Teachers Pay Teacher store with one actionable step, one bite-sized thing to do every day over the course of 4 days. And the biggest thing we'll talk about is your niche on that first day so that you know what kind of products you're going to make, and I'll even help you brainstorm a list of what you're going to make later down the road. Narrowing your focus for your specific customer is also going to help you with creating content for them. If you know the name, let's say, of your customer, give them a name. What grade do they teach? What do they like to have in their classroom? If you can picture all of that when you're sitting down to create, you're going to be creating products specifically for that person. And I can just give you a bonus tip that my person that I had in mind was myself, because I am a classroom teacher and I had created things that were solving big problems for me. So when I sit down to create something new in a product line that's already firmly established, it takes me less time and I know what the end goal is going to be. I know who I'm serving and the purpose of this product that's going into my store. I hope this helps you today figure out that your niche is so important and we have to narrow our focus. We can't be all over the place and have shiny object syndrome. And remember, if you need help getting started, that's why I created the free 4-day challenge to help you start your TPT store in 4 days or less. Even if you've started and you don't have direction in your store, you could still take the challenge because I'll help you figure out your niche in that first day, like I mentioned. I appreciate you so much. I wouldn't do this channel if it weren't for amazing viewers like you. And let me know in the comments below what's holding you back inside of your TPT store, and maybe it'll become a video later down the road. See you next time.